made history in one of the world's most popular sports, not once, but twice, but 3 times she did it. Before she became known as Brandi Rhodes in the professional wrestling world, she was a competitive figure skater for 17 years, became a local news anchor in Flint, Michigan. But when she discovered she didn't like reporting bad news, she turned to modeling, and that's when she was discovered by the WWE. Met her husband, Cody, and married into one of the sport's most legendary families. And recently, Brandi launched her new podcast called 2 Lies and 1 Truth, where she's leading conversations with celebrity athletes about the lies and truths of parenthood. Take a look.
Talking about you and your family, so you would like 2 more kids. Do you have any preference in that? Would you like 2 more girls, 2 more boys? It doesn't matter.
Healthy.
Healthy.
Just healthy babies jumping up and down. I think at the tender age of 50, it's going to keep me young.
Are you sure about that? Because my back is starting to kill me now.
No, it's not.
Please welcome Brandi Rhodes to the Tamron. Oh, so good to see you. Congratulations on everything. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, so many things to talk. I got to start though with the podcast. 2 lies and the truth. One truth.
Two lies and 1 truth.
2 lies and 1 truth. Of course, my heart was beating because I said, what would Brandi ask me about parenting?
Ooh. Honestly, one of my favorite things to ask people is, what is your high so far and what's your low?
Oh, that's a good one. My high would be every time I wake up in the morning and my son has snuck in the room and I see him, it's an overwhelming joy. I never thought someone breaking in my bed would be so wonderful. I can't believe he's mine. My low, once I was on the phone and he was doing something, he wanted me to see it. And I caught his eye and he was sad. And I said after that, I carve out time for him and then I turn off the phone and I pay attention. Because it broke, I felt like I disappointed him. And he's 2. That was my lowest low. What, for you, creating this podcast about parenting and exploring this, what has it done for your parent journey?
It's made me have to be honest.
Yeah.
It's made me want to be real and not want to be perfect all the time. So talking to everybody, I mean, I don't know where it comes from, but somewhere in me, there's this like strive for perfection and other people's approval and everything, and everyone to say, oh, Brandi did the full Thanksgiving spread and she looks great and the baby's so well behaved. I don't know why I need this.
Well, I think it's, when you look at all the accolades that you've had, I mean, I had, this is actually the printout. 2015, you became the first Black woman in the ring to announce at WrestleMania. In 2018, you became the first woman of color to appear in a match at Wrestle Kingdom in Japan. 2019, you were appointed as Chief Brand Officer at AEW All Elite Wrestling, making you the first African-American woman to hold any executive position at a major North American wrestling organization. I mean, your life is about these firsts and being high achieving at everything that you do. And so then that translates to parenting.
Yeah, I think you just summed it all up for me. So thank you for helping me with that. But yeah, I think that after a while you start thinking this is the way that everything has to be, this is the way the path has to go, and this is who I have to be for this person.
Yeah.
And then you start talking to other parents who you look up to and look at. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal is like one of my favorite people in general, but like tops as far as parenting goes. He's such a great dad. Yeah. And to hear him say, hey, stuff happens, move on, it'll be okay, keep going, keep going.
You live in this high profile, your husband's from a legendary family, Dusty Rhodes, of course your in-law, and then your husband Cody, and now your daughter. When faced with this situation of does she follow your path? That's also a part of parenting, like shepherding them to have their own identity, to be the leads in their own lives or the lives we want. Look how cute she is. Oh my God.
She's precious. She's so precious.
So how do you resist not trying to choose her life and letting her choose her destiny in her life?
Hopefully it's easy. It's what was done for me. My parents gave me every opportunity to figure out what I wanted to do. And every twist and turn that happened along the way, they just fully support it. Figure skating came out of nowhere.
I love it. And I love that you gave up on news because you're like, I don't like bad news. But what you're delivering with the podcast is beautiful. Congratulations. We love you so much.
Thank you.
Brandi, be sure to check out her phenomenal podcast, Too